Today we are going to continue our adventure. So let's see. If we go up here, we see a Karate Master, a black belt. There's a wild Boldore. Again, we will just avoid it. Honestly, we are at a higher level, right? We just use the... where is it? Repellent. Continues that way. Oh, here's a... whatchamacallit, nurse. A Dr. Logan. He will heal us once we exterminate his team. A good time to just flare blitz around. We get some unnecessary and unwanted IVs in our stats, but some sacrifices need to be made. And the last one is Lebani. Let's kill it and move on. I don't remember what IVs Lebani gives, but now our team is fully healed. Nice payoff. But it shows that... oh, this is how it works. But now I know that there's another way. Like, let's go here and enter the cave from this path, or not. Okay, like this. We did not beat her. Okay, this is another section of the Pokemon League. She has 3 Pokemon. It's the Grass Monkey, which we can just flare blitz. Or will Thrash at this range be enough? Not taking any chances, we will retaliate at full power. Next is Simurott. Let Raijin handle this. Then I wouldn't mind for him to get some experience in this battle. Let's see how much uninvested Volt Switch does. It goes for... and here's the Skulker. We go for Volt Switch. And it survived. Yeah, let's Samurott handle this. One man's strength should be enough, but we may get a Scalp Burn here. It's... yeah, it's almost impossible not to get it. And lastly, Simisear, the Fire Monkey, goes for the Fire type move, which does shit, and we finish it off with Surf. Gain some experience. Here we have a full restore. Let's get back inside, and so judging by that means have to go this way. Let us get healed by this nurse first. Thank you. Just to be clear, I will move this boulder to be certain that this is the correct way once we somehow have to retreat. So we go up here. Oh no. So this thing, is it what? Repel go off. And we go to a trainer battle. Let's see. And what he has. His name is David and he starts off with a stupid clang. Clang 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 clang. I think we can flare blitz here. Shock destroy because it's a steel type. Next is Darmanitan. Darmanitan versus Darmanitan showdown. We go for a thrash attack. This thing wanted to set up on us. How stupid. You just don't set up on a Darmanitan. Especially not with a Darmanitan. Oh, this is great. Look at this. We don't even need Shadow Claw. With Dragon Claw we destroy everything. Finally, the Seismic Toad. Here I think Samurai will finish the job. Now we have 3 members at level 48. Things will just get better from here. Destroyed. Oh, does it? It may have Swift Swim and Outspeeders, but we are EV trained to outspeed, so this Toad has no chance of winning. And at this point Axesaur will reach its final form, like I hoped it would. Look at that. The design doesn't fit much, but I still love it. Pretty much one of the better Generation 5 designs. So, which exit should we take? Could go from here, we have to move downwards. Then here, from here we can go upwards and somehow still end up here. What is that? I forgot to activate the next repel. Let me fix that. So if we go down here, let's get healed by this guy. We go up and up. Let's go here. I wanted to go like this. Let me see if I go like if I fall down from here. Okay, I get down here. Can go down up here and is this the exit? Yeah, we are now exit the Pokemon League. To the Pokemon League. Which is great. And let's enter the... Is there anything helpful from this to buy? And just bolts. I think we can go and actually try our luck on obtaining the Musketeer. So let's see. It would be insane to try beating up the Elite Four with what we have. Worst case scenario, we can always fly back. Let's go down here. And we found a nugget. If we go inside, where do we go? Find a max potion. I think there are some other things, but... And... It's just... Dragon Claw. If we go up here... Then we go up here... Did we go down here once? Nope. Let's go this way. We defeated him already. Go like this. I activate another repel. Somewhere here. If we go down here, we can now use strength. That means this should be the back exactly, and now we can enter the cave with Terrakion. If we don't catch it, it's not a problem. The thing I'm more worried about is that we kill it by accident, that we die by accident because it's a Terrakion. Let's talk about Terrakion actually. This thing is what Power Spike is. It has 129 physical attack and all the Musketeers are already insanely fast. Like I think 1 point slower than the Latias. It won't die to a super power, I hope. If it dies, then screw that. We have too much attack. Yeah, it died. Didn't really matter. We can catch it in post game or in the sequel. It doesn't make me worry. Terrakion is insanely powerful. Not only does it have this immense attack stat, it has 100 plus base power moves. It can learn Earthquake, Stab Stone Edge, Stab Rock Slide, Stab Close Combat, Stab Sacred Sword, Sword Dance, X Scissor, which you probably don't need, but if there's a reason you want to destroy a specific psychic hub that you have trouble of killing, there you go. Terrakion is so impressive. In this gen it's even playing Ubers and later gens. It didn't see that much success. Let me check our inventory. So we have some elixirs, we have some antidotes. I think we can buy a few healing items and go straight to the Pokemon League. So let's get some revives. I think 30 should do. Now we spent a lot of money, but we will compensate that by selling. Where is it? The nugget we found. And the fire gem. We don't have anything that can benefit from it. We can sell the zinc. We don't need that many boosting items. Now, what do I want? Do I want hyper potion because we are not at a level we need that much? So let me see. So we have psychic, fighting. This direction is ghost. So how do we tackle the ghost trainer? So my idea would be Dragon Fang, Dragon Dance Speed. Let's try that out. She's a formidable trainer, so it's pretty sad this character didn't see much of a shine. I think the waifu craze started around generation 6 onwards, so not many female characters got that much attention in Pokemon. I think she didn't get any anime debut. I'm going to Sword Dance instead of boosting my speed because we really need that attack. Because this happens. Let's go for another one. We want to make sure that each hit is a clean one. How much does it do? That did a little bit too much. But we have a full restore. We should use them sparingly, obviously. But her ghost types should be of no concern. Unless this gets a critical hit, we have nothing to worry about. We don't need to worry about Mummy. Mold Breaker wasn't that necessary. So Cofagrigus is another defensive ghost type, a good spam blocker at the time. Over the course of the series it can learn Nasty Plot. Most people use it as a Calm Mind, Pain Split Pokemon, spreading burns and using that Calm Mind boost to spam Shadow Ball and Hidden Power Fighting. I don't remember what else it did, but it did a good enough job, but never managed to be successful to stay in the high tiers with Zengengast around and Jellicent. We are going to see Jellicent shortly, but first her signature Pokemon, Chandelure. Relatively powerful Ghost Fire type. Imagine if it had its Shadow Tag ability released, it would be broken even in Ubers. Jellicent is a Pokemon that was only good this generation because it's a Ghost type and a Water type, which were two great traits. It has Water Absorb, so it can stop hold Water Spam. It has that healing move called Recover to heal itself, spread burns with Scald, making it physically bulkier, but it can use Will-O-Wisp too, but usually people also chose to run Toxic to spread other status, just in case. But it has also a very varied move pool. It can just run Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Hidden Power of your preferred type, obviously. And with Scarf you can spam Water Sport, and in the rain that does massive damage. But since Generation 1 and Generation 5 concluded it, didn't see much play, especially since the demand for Ghost types was not necessary for Hazard in the Hazard dominated metagames, since Defog could just do the job just as well. So it dropped 2 tiers at minimum. Next we do the same strategy against the Psychic type trainer, but this time a bit different, because the Moshana is a setup fortress that always uses Hypnosis. And after that, the only attacking move is supposed to be Dream Eater, so we can use Awakening and awaken from our deep slumber, perhaps set up once more and then knock it out. Oh no, it's Reuniculus. So this kinda changes something. I think I was thinking about her, either about her rematch team or her team in the sequel games, Black and White 2. So let's Sword Dance, because none of her Pokemon should be capable of outspeeding us. But she can knock us out with one hit, so... Not a bad thing, we don't want the special attack IV from her. Let's see how much Monke does. We can just revive our fallen comrade, so it's not a big deal. Next is this hideous thing, which notice that we have a lucky egg in our pocket. Oh no, I have an idea for the next match, but let's finish off her instead first, and I will talk about what awaits us later on. So we managed to survive quite a lot. Now Sigilyph is problematic because it's not only fast, but if we use Cleblins we die, so I will try to knock her out with another move, but didn't quite work out. So in this fight we lost 2 Pokemon, but it's nothing to worry about. We have Samurai to take the gold home. Oh, it's faster than us, that's bothersome. But with our surf, this should not be a problem. What a marvelous battle, indeed. So, we can teleport back, and now I will heal our MVP. We still have some, not only revives, but some other useful items which we can use. So South is a problem because it has Sturdy. But because we have Mold Breaker, we can ignore it. The problem will be that that we still need to set up. We want to use it as setup fodder. And specifically against him, we probably want to use Dragon Dance. There's a problem with either knocking his Pokemon out or outspeeding his later Pokemon. So what's this first? The first Pokemon is Tor. Probably his weakest member, but it's still a powerful fighting type. So will it allow us to use it as a setup fodder? So we Dragon Dance. If it throws us away, it uses Bulldoze. So the speed boost didn't really go anywhere. At this range, I'm looking at the wrong place. Let's just full Hyper Potion here and see where this is going. He goes for another Bulldoze. Why? I will get that speed back, and each time it tries to Bulldoze us, we get stronger anyway. So he really is adamant to try bulldozing us, and we are adamant to try to one-shot him. Goes for another. This is getting annoying. Let's just knock it out and then heal. Next is Sausk. We can't outspeed Sausk right now. I want to see how much damage it does. Stone Edge. This is an unstepped move. Doesn't do too much, and it can outspeed us. But it didn't get the crit. That's good. Does any of his Pokemon have Mach Punch? And no need to worry about that for now. Let's one-shot it because this thing is dangerous. We are now at our 50s. His next Pokemon is Gilder. We can outspeed Gilder. Gilder is a bit too strong to taunt or try to set up on it. Mienshao, on the other hand, is probably going to outspeed us, so the best course of action is heal now and worry later. Goes for U-turn. Yeah, interesting. I expected it to use U, something else instead of U-turn, but I don't mind. Another clean sweep. What a great game. Really seriously, this Haxorus is really carrying the team. Anything else would probably struggle to do much damage and would make the battle last a lot longer. This takes like forever. So the last trainer is a dark type, who leads with Liepard, I think. So far, every Liepard we fought got one-shotted by Dragonclaw from Flaxure, but this is an Elite 4 Liepard, so... and it knows Attract. He leads off with Scrafty. Okay. So we are fully evolved, 2 levels higher. Dragon Dance or Sword Dance? Let's go for Sword Dance. We don't need that much attack, but we can try our luck. Let's see how much this crunch does. Pitiful, but he does get this defense drop. But he has no priority we need to worry about, so we can one-shot it. And his next Pokemon should be Crocodile, which lowers our attack by 1 point. But 1 point is not enough to stop us. Right? Let's see how much. +1 Dragon Fang boosted Dragonclaw does. Easy. The next one is Bishop, Steel type. It could have Sucker Punch. You know, who gives a crap about resistance? I'm going for the Dragonclaw. I want to see how much it does. Why does he have why does he have Metal Claw? And he gets attack boost, what? This is blasphemy. But at least at this point it doesn't matter. We have Monke. Just Flare Blitz instead thing. Let me take a sip of my water. Last but not least is Liepard. It is likely going to use Fake Out and then do something. Let's see, can we take it out? That was 1 hit KO and we survived with 1 HP. Magnificent. So we just needed about 3 Pokemon to cleanly defeat the Elite 4. In the rematch they are much more dangerous. We may fight them again against their busted team, but for now let's heal our members for the final battle, which will consist some more dragons. Let's go. So far so good. What else is awaiting us? So it would be nice if we could use a bike or something. This is quite a long way to run. So big. And here's a sudden twist that Elder lost to N in a Pokemon match, becoming the new Pokemon League. And now something weird appears. The sky darkens and from some god of the reason a giant castle appears. How does it even work in the Pokemon world? Technology evolved quite a lot in this world. Is it magic? Does magic exist in the Pokemon world? Magical creatures? Well, I think with Pokemon anything is possible. And look at these things. Is this a spaceship? Or is it a castle? So many staircases, but we can only use one. And here is Charon checking on the champion, and you have your favorite Pokemon cutscenes taking forever until they finish. And like always, we are a person of few words, so we don't enjoy long cutscenes. And here we see all the elders, or whatever, or most of them, challenging us to a Pokemon match, only for us to get rescued by all the gym leaders from this generation, from this region, at least those who were employed at the time, except the ones from the first gym. Although it's both gym leaders from both Dragon gym leaders. Am I going through the wrong path? Oh yeah. Okay, here's nothing, but we can go past here. Let me check my Pokemon first. Let's see. Just because I may give someone some rare candies, I think Darmanitan did a good enough job to deserve all the rare candies. 1, 2. No, you don't learn overheat. I won't allow it. Everyone else has still potential to grow. And here we have Team Plasma. You can, if they won't challenge you to a battle, so there's nothing to worry about. And what's this? Oh yeah, it's the Shadow Triad. Thank you. Here we can rest our Pokemon. Okay, are you going to heal my Pokemon? Thank you. That's all I asked. I don't really care about Ant's childhood in this Let's Play Retrospective. And for that you can ask the other. I didn't have much retrospective stuff. Usually I talk about my experience in the game, and probably this is the thing that bothered me. Like, you are pretty much forced a lot in the story. You don't have a lot of freedom where you can go and stuff. We could explore the cave of the legendary Pokemon, and that's pretty much it. Not a lot to see here. Are there any other items? go here. Oh, there's something. It's a max revive. Neat. We didn't use any max revives so far, did we? I forgot to check out this huge room. Oh. I think this is a place where they develop as a useful tech. You know what? I think I will take with us Virizion, because Snowflake, this special Snowflake, just doesn't do enough. But it will need some, because it doesn't have any IVs, it needs something. Let's give it a rocky helmet to hold. Oh, that's the wrong Pokemon. Let's give it a rocky helmet to hold. And speaking of expert belt, quick claw. Should I? Electric doesn't hit a lot of Pokemon for super effective damage. Acrobatics, this is what we want. It can't learn acrobatics. What a bad Pokemon. Just kidding, it's great, but we can't make it great. Let me see. We have Poison Jab, we have Work Up. Work Up is probably the best move we can use on Zorro for now. We are not in a competitive doubles match, so what else can we do? We can use a Piratey Torment, a well-timed one, but it doesn't matter. As the order of our Pokemon won't matter either, except it does, because we are fighting Zekrom first. We have to wear him down somehow. Okay, I put Darmanitan to the front. Okay, that's interesting. And what is he going to do? Okay, this is a room he was kept in for decades, I think. What is this? A rare candy. Okay. We already used a bunch of these, but we can use this as well. Thank you. A basketball. Another item, what's this? Full restore. What a kind place. So many useful battle items. Is there anything useful? They are discussing something, but I'm not here to listen to that. There's nothing here, so this is where it goes. And we see Getsis, and he's pushing us away to tell us something, doesn't matter. So here we will meet N, who is resting in his throne, because he's a king, dressed kinda like a casual guy. So neat. It's neat to have a legendary versus legendary showdown to see which one is the best.